by looking at NAS 100 from the weekly perspective, like it so seems like it's gonna piss us off, like it's gonna really piss us off, alright, because we've been with a bullish momentum for like ever since the beginning of this year. NAS 100 has been going up. He has never looked back, alright. So according to what I'm seeing now from the weekly perspective, the market is exhausted. Like this, the structure is exhausted. The market is supposed to decline, like it has to, all right. And like I said, remember from the beginning of the year, from January, the first video that I made, I believe I said NAS 100 was gonna go up until it gives us an all-time high, the all-time, like the newest all-time high, all right. So as you can see, as of right now, it's almost there, but it seems like it's failing to do so, all right. So what I'm seeing is that like there's a very high chance that NAS 100 is gonna piss a lot of people off, like it's gonna do so, all right. Let me support my theory, all right. So just look at the structure, all right. From here where the market is kind of exhausted, it makes sense why it is. See, this is where the market kind of dropped, gave us a slow direction that is going to the downside, so we can account it as that's where the structure kind of begin, all right. This whole structure, which is like it went with a downtrend and then went to the sideways a little bit and then went with an uptrend. So the structure is complete. So now we are kind of forming a new structure, all right. So there are two ways this might go, all right. It might piss people off by giving us a mark, see, like this type of structure, this muggish type of structure, piss a lot of people off. But we know this is tech companies, man. There's no way tech companies will do like this. Like it's always going up, man. Like this won't happen, all right. So what might happen is that it might decline, piss a lot of people. Let's put level actually, all right. Let's see, we have something here, okay, and then can put another right here, all right. So what might happen is that it might piss a lot of people off. Can put even another here. Okay, this is when it goes extreme, all right. So what might happen is that from where it is that might just drop like so crazy, all right. Might even break, and then maybe from then maybe from next day it might be when NAS 100 decides to break, all right. Like something like this might happen, like it's gonna piece us off, all right. There's a very high chance, all right, but this is for the long run, all right. And but I'm still solid with my theory that NAS 100 for this is gonna give us an all-time high, all right. So but let's go back to the day time frame, all right. Let's see what's popping. We can remove this one and replace it and take it to the top, all right. All right, so it's fine there. So let's see. All right, we can put a rectangle here, all right. Meaning what might happen is that my fade here, move to the sideways a little and then continue with its up movement, all right. And once it reaches that level, like it might even give us that all-time high a little bit, and then come back inside, all right, and play for a while, all right, play for a while, and then yeah, take its time before it eventually all right, obviously it will take its time before it eventually goes up again, or it might even just drop, all right. But we will have gotten our all-time high, which is what we are looking for, all right. So for this coming week, guys, let's be sure, let's be 100% sure, all right. Let's see from the 4-hour time frame, right? So our rectangle still makes sense. Can put another here for in case, because it's gonna be a tough one, all right. So NAS 100, we are trapping you right now, all right. We are trapping you so hard. Like, this is a big trap. Alright, so because the market moves in levels. See from here, if it doesn't break like this, that will mean that okay, it's gonna maybe, and then eventually. Alright, because honestly from this one I'm looking for a decline for this coming week. Alright, but I might be wrong. Alright, I might be wrong. Alright, but a decline seems like it, like this. Alright, then from here we'll just see how it plays out. Alright, because we don't expect it to break the level 14,717.1. we do not expect it to break that level. Alright, but if it does, we just respond according to what it gives us. Alright, that's one possible move for this coming week. Another is if the market just decides to play a little bit. Alright, maybe, and then eventually just keep on going. Alright, that's one another possible move. Alright, might even go reach that level up there. Alright, so that's one possible move for NAS 100. Alright, so as you can see, like, the structure is not so beautiful because this is like this structure, we saw it from a higher perspective. Alright, like we anticipated the structure and the structure is almost complete. Alright, the market might fully complete it, or it might be exhausted, go take some breath, and then eventually go up. Alright, but it doesn't matter because the structure is complete, guys, and I say this from the first video that we made this year. Alright, so for NAS 100, actually we don't even have to trade it anymore. We just have to let it finish its structure, and then we'll begin a new structure with it. Because once it completes, it'll be simple. Like, it'll give us a solid direction. It's gonna give us a chart pattern or something at a very, like, there at high time frame. It's gonna give us direction from there, and then we're gonna take it from there. Whatever direction it points for us, we're gonna go all in. Alright, so for right now, trade NAS 100 at your own risk, man. There are no incentives. Alright, so I'm just gonna be looking at it. Alright, so if you learn anything from the video, guys, please give us a thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like to have in this channel.